according to question according to question 6 pole 3 phase wound rotor induction motor is driven by another machine is 1800 rpm. The rotor of the induction machine is connected to a 50 Hz system. According to question, first of all, this is stator winding represent like this one, and this one is rotor winding. Okay, this one is stator and this one is a rotor. Rotor is excited by three-phase supply. If three-phase supply given to rotor, three-phase supply, okay, F this equal to 50 Hz, clear? And for simplicity, winding represent single winding, that is A and that is capital A, clear? If three-phase supply given to rotor, then rotor magnetic field are created. Okay, so rotor magnetic field with respect to rotor winding, first of all written as speed of rotor field with respect to rotor winding, ns this is equal to 120 F by P, clear? So 120 F this is equal to 50 Hz and this is 6, finally 1000 rpm, clear? It means if you sit on rotor, then you see rotor magnetic field N2 this is equal to ns 1000 rpm, clear? If you sit on the rotor winding, you see rotor magnetic field with respect to rotor winding, that is 1000 rpm. It means if you consider a north pole and this is south pole, okay, then this magnet rotate like this one, clear? And what about stator? Stator is open circuit, clear? Stator is open circuit. Now after this, if the mechanical rotation of the rotor in the same direction as the rotor winding, okay, flux rotation, then the frequency of stator voltage will be, our motto, focus on the stator voltage frequency. First of all, it is rotated, this rotor is rotated in the direction of rotor magnetic field, like this one, that's why NR, that is 1800 rpm, clear? So clear, this one is rotating corresponding to rotor winding, rotating NR, that is at 1800 rpm, and rotor magnetic field with respect to rotor winding, that is 1000, clear? Now if you sit on this stator winding, okay, relative motion between them, okay, now you can say that speed of, first of all, induced EMF are generated here. Why? Because of relative motion between stator winding and rotor field, okay. So you can say that induced EMF in stator winding due to rotor field, clear? Rotor field. So you can say that speed of rotor field with respect to stator winding, so speed of rotor field with respect to stator winding, that is delta n. What about delta n? Means if you want to see, you sit on the stator winding and see speed of rotor field, okay, means you want to see this one. Okay, if any doubt, then you first of the linear motion, if you make, that is a rotor rotate with the help of prime mover, question according to question, driven by another machine 1800 rpm. So rotor rotating corresponding this one on the direction of rotor magnetic field. That's why represent, okay, with the help of prime mover. So represent like this one, nr, that is 1800 rpm. Okay, now this one is a stator. Okay, someone sitting on the stator. Okay, N2 corresponding to, this is A, with the help of you know that N2 means ns, that is 1000 rpm, 1000 rpm with respect to rotor structure or rotor winding. This is the magnetic field of, you can say that magnetic field, or you can say the rotor field of the rotor field with respect to rotor structure. Okay, or you can see the rotor magnetic field with respect to rotor structure or rotor winding. Clear? Like this one, and rotor also running like this one. If someone sitting on this one, okay, then this one, see which speed are moving, nr plus ns, because of both are same direction. If you consider a train, if you sit on the platform, a train like this one, and train moving 1800, okay, 1800 rpm corresponding to this one, and a boy running on the train corresponding to this one in the same direction, then this one field, which speed are moving with respect to stator winding, that is 1800 plus 1000 means nr2, a field, n2 like rotate, n2 move like ns plus nr. Clear? Because of both are in same direction. So this is written as nr plus ns, that is 1800 plus 1000 finally to like this one. So frequency of induced EMF. So frequency of induced EMF. So frequency of induced EMF in stator winding, F2, this equal to E by 120 into delta n. So 6 by 120 into delta n is rpm, that is 140 Hz. Clear? F2 is equal to 140 Hz. Clear? And clear? Stator, this one is a speed of rotor field with respect to rotor winding, that is 2800 rpm. And what about induced frequency, or you can say the frequency of induced EMF in stator winding, that is 140 Hz. Clear? Now it means this one is a stator, that is A, and rotor field N2, that is 1800 rpm. Okay, N2 is the speed with respect to stator winding. And what about frequency generated in stator winding, that is 150 Hz. Okay, clear? Now another question, this question is also same. If it is opposite direction as 2, then what about frequency in this condition? Another question, that is question number 2. Okay, clear? First of all, what about n? Direction of n, nr, like this one. nr direction like this one. Clear? Clear? Now corresponding to this one, ns same, 120 f by p, that is 1000 rpm. Okay, 1000 rpm. Now if rotor is rotating like this one, rotor direction of rotor winding, it is the opposite to the rotor field, like this one, with the help of prime mover. Now what about speed, rotor field with respect to stator winding? So written as speed of rotor field with respect to stator winding. Okay, that is delta n. Once again, make linear diagram. Okay, n are opposite to the, and this one stator field, stator winding, and this one rotor. Okay, rotor magnetic field n2 corresponding to, that is 1000 rpm. Clear? Okay, our motto, what about look like? Our motto, we are focused on speed of n2 with respect to stator winding. Clear? So if suppose that is train moving like this one, a boy running on the train in opposite direction like this one. Okay, this one look boy, this one look boy speed with respect to platform, or you can say the stator winding. Clear? So this one minus this one, because of this one is opposite direction and this one is positive, so nr minus ns, this will equal to 1800 minus 1000, that is 800 rpm. Clear? And direction of net direction, that is 1800 rpm. Clear? That is delta n. Means if you see on n2 like n2 represent like n2 speed, n2 speed with respect to stator winding, how much? 800 rpm. Clear? So frequency on stator side, frequency on stator, or you can say that frequency of induced EMF in stator winding, F2, this will equal to P divided by 120 into delta n, is written as 6 upon 120 into delta n is 800, that is 40 hertz. Clear? That is 40 hertz. Sorry, this one is 40 hertz. Corresponding to this condition, we got frequency 40 hertz. Clear? If any doubt, make linear diagram of the induction motor. Okay, clear? So frequency like this one and relative motion, relative speed like this one. Now another way, what about phase sequence? First of all, make it. If you compare case first, you make case first and you make case second. In case first, that is stator, N2, it means delta N, that is 2800 RPM. Okay, N2 means rotor field speed with respect to stator structure or stator winding. Clear? Okay, and what about F2? F2 is 140 Hz. Now in case second we got N2, that is delta N, this is equal to 800 RPM. And what about F2? F2 this is equal to 40 Hz. Clear? Now, what about phase sequence? First of all, if you any doubt, on stator. Now, I know that in case first 2800 RPM speed, that is this one, direction of RPM, or now in this case that is N2 800 RPM. Clear? N2 like this one, and N2 means here delta N, you can say that N2 and delta N. Okay, means if direction of, you can say that relative direction of rotation of rotor field, you can say that relative direction of rotation of rotor field with respect to stator winding is reverse. In second case is reverse. Okay, is reverse. Then phase sequence of induced EMF in stator is reverse. Clear? If is relative speed, relative direction of rotation of rotor field with respect to rotor stator winding is reverse, then also you can say the phase sequence is also reverse. Okay, clear? Now, first of all make it, and corresponding to this one, what about F2? F2 this is equal to 40 Hz. Make it. Corresponding to question. Now we have case third. I have discussed case third. Two case already discussed. First one, if the direction of rotation, if rotor winding is rotating with the help of prime mover in the direction of rotor magnetic field, or you can say the rotor field. Okay, this one. And after that, second case we have discussed, if rotor magnetic field, rotor winding is rotating in the opposite direction of rotor magnetic field, this case. Okay, clear? And I have already discussed what is the phase sequence of this one. This one is also reverse. This phase sequence is also reverse. Why? Because of relative direction of rotation in rotor field with respect to rotor winding is reversed. That's why phase sequence of the induced EMF in stator is reversed. Clear? So now we have discussed case third. You can say that case third are question number third part of the previous. If the direction of rotation of the rotor is in the same direction, as in case first, means if you make stator like this one and this one is a rotor, so three phase supply, this one is open circuit, stator is open circuit, rotor is rotating like this one, NR 1800 rpm. Corresponding question, if the direction of rotation of rotor in the same direction in the case first, like this one, case first, but phase sequence of rotor supply is reversed. Phase sequence, three phase supply, phase sequence is reverse. If three phase sequence is reverse, what about rotor magnetic field? Also reverse. So rotor magnetic field, NS this equal to 120 F by P, 120 F P 50 Hz, and that is 6 pole 1000 rpm. Clear? If supply is reverse, then rotor magnetic field also reverse. Clear? Why reverse? Or you have already discussed in 4.01 lecture. If you any doubt, then watch it. So direction of rotation of rotor magnetic field with respect to rotor winding, like this one, that is NS 1000 rpm. So if you sit on the rotor winding, this look like if this one is clockwise, this one is anti-clockwise. Clear? Now make the linear diagram. This is stator. Our motto, we have focus on this one. We have focus on speed of rotor field with respect to stator winding. Clear? It means clear. We are focused on this one, N2. What about N2? Clear? So this one is a stator, rotor run like 1800 rpm. Rotor winding rotate like 1800 rpm, and this one, if suppose that is N2 and this is A and that is capital A. This one, or you make like this A, this one rotate NS, that is 1000 opposite to the rotor winding. This one it is clear. NS is the opposite direction of NS, or you can say the direction of stator rotor field with respect to rotor winding is opposite to the direction of rotor winding. Clear? That's why. Net motion. Now we have sit on this one, we have sitting on stator. So what about speed of rotor field with respect to stator winding? You can say that is delta N is written as NR minus NS, that is 1800 minus 1000, that is 800 rpm. It is positive, it means direction of rotation The direction of rotation is like this one. Clear? So first of all, what about speed? What about frequency induced in stator? P divided by 120 into delta n. P is 6 divided by 120, n is 800, that is 40 Hz. Clear? That is 40 Hz. That is 40 Hz. First of all, make it. Clear? It means if you consider a train like this one moving, this one is direction, and this boy means is rotor field with respect to rotor winding in the opposite direction of NR. So if you sit on the platform, or you sit on the rotor winding, stator winding, what about speed? What about speed of rotor field with respect to rotor stator structure or stator winding? That is this minus this one. Okay, so delta n like this one. Clear? Now if you make case third here, case third, that is stator A, N2 means delta n, that is 800 rpm, frequency F2, F3, that is 40 Hz. Clear? N2 means you can say that rotor field with respect to stator winding. Clear? Rotor field, if in doubt, rotor field, already you have written as speed of rotor field with respect to stator winding. So clear? Now phase sequence. What about phase sequence? N2, direction of N2, that is, what about direction of N2? Like this one, 800 rpm. So N2 is delta n, this is equal to 800 rpm. So phase sequence is the same as a case first. So written as relative, you can say that as relative direction of rotation same as in case first. So phase sequence same as in case first. Clear? Make it.